Justin Timberlake. Oh, it's already going. We are live. We are live. Help. Help. And then they're going to hear me. Oh my God. Oh. I'm keeping this in.
It's fine.
Can you just fucking stay there?
Bumpy start, but...
Oh, my Lanza.
Oh.
Microphone.
I think something else unplugged over there.
What unplugged?
Didn't that white cord unplug?
Oh, Teresa. Oh, I don't want to put my junk in the way. Hang on, get my booty wrapping everywhere. Yeah, I need this because this is the... Oh my God!
Hey.
Hey. Oh, now you get the junk. I was trying to avoid...
the junk and the butt.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid all the sexual... Oh my God, I'm sweating now.
It's okay. We're gonna be a little greasy.
Oh my God, what is happening in this world?
Nonsense.
I know. What is up? We are back, barely. At More Not Less Reactions. It's me, Eric, More Not Less, with Sharon.
It's me, Sharon.
Shanna. Not Shayna. Shauna.
Sean.
Sean with an A. It is really Sean with an A.
That?
And that's actually the way I spell Sean. S-H-A-W-N. Right. I hate scene. I hate Sienna. That. No offense to any scenes out there. S-E-A-N.
But your name is Scene.
Scene. I seen you. I seen it.
Seen you.
We are back, and guess what we're getting into? House of Dragon. Episode 6 through... Right, yeah, 6 through 10. The second half of the season. We've already been through the first half. We're super excited. Make sure you head over to Patreon, where you will get the full, unedited, uncensored reactions over there, where we just speak our minds freely and say whatever the hell we want to. So, yeah, like, I think we should just... Totally. Let's get into it. Shauna,
let's go.
You said you wanted to say something on here.
Yes. So this episode is The Princess and the Queen.
Okay.
So what I was thinking from last episode, we saw where, what was his name? Kristen.
Yeah, because I always want to say Kristen Stewart.
Guy who was the lover of the husband now.
Laenor.
Yes. So, and you know how, I'm totally blanking on their names. The queen.
Rhaenyra?
No, that's the princess. She's the princess.
Okay. Oh, Alicent?
Yeah, Alicent. Yes.
Sorry. Maleficent.
I'm so bad with their names right now. So, Maleficent.
Yeah, I was like, Alicent, got it.
So, you know how she showed up, like, late to the wedding, and she was in green, which was their...
Like their war cry colors? Mm-hmm.
So, what if she is going on this, like, rampage because her father was let down his hand...
Right.
Because of the news that he gave to the king, right?
Too much in the...
And... You know, she's thinking, oh, okay, well, he was let down as king, but that news that he gave the king wasn't true. So, okay. But then she found out it is true.
Right.
Just not with...
She found out it's worse,
right.
Actually, because then she found out the potential of her lying, of Rhaenyra lying about not only sleeping with Daemon, but then finding out she had sex with Kristen because he came forth thinking that's what she was questioning.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now she's like, my father was let down his hand for no reason.
So she's pissed.
She's pissed.
Yeah, she is definitely going to. And I feel like a title being the Princess and the Queen, or the Queen and the Princess,
they're
whatever it is.
Heads. Yeah. Something's going to happen.
And I believe we're in the time gap now. We're about to jump ahead in the future because we didn't Google or know this ahead of time, but it's evident when you click the video that Alicent don't look like that.
No.
But I'm excited because that is the girl, and this is going to be criminal that I even say this. That is the girl, we're not going to get canceled, don't worry. That is the girl from Bates Motel, and I have not watched Bates Motel, so I'm like, I just know her from that show.
I haven't watched Bates Motel either.
Oh, maybe that's something we should. Should we watch Bates Motel? Let us know. Because we're going to be done with this season soon. And then I've got some movies that she needs to watch that she hasn't seen. And we should revoke her card of her age right now because she hasn't seen things like E.T.
Listen, I know what E.T. is.
It's
I just
very
am-
sad.
E.T. phone home.
Oh my god.
That's all I know.
But then you don't even know. But you don't even know
I
the
don't know why
meaning
he's
behind it.
phoning home.
Yeah, like.
All I know is he's phoning home.
Who comment below if you think Shauna should watch E.T. I want a plethora of people being like, you should have watched this. This is sad, Shayna. Get it together. They're gonna say
Shayna.
Shayna. So let's get into it.
Without further ado.
Without further ado. Boom.
So I'm gonna assume that the king is probably dead. Because if they're adults, and that recap was just talking about...
Him being sick?
Yeah, and the hand, the
God,
previous
scary.
hand, talking to Alicent about the king will die, and you have to prepare Aegon, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm wondering, because now they're all grown up.
If he's dead.
Yeah, because that infection was really taking over his body.
Horrible.
Who knows?
I mean, honestly, what are you gonna do at that point? I'd just be like, take me.
Right, just freaking
I'm hideous.
put an end to it.
Like, I might not have an ugly face at the moment, but, like, my arm's fucked, my back, we don't even know. But that was, like, Hagrid from the beginning. Like, you know what I mean? Disgusting. People are gonna hear that and be like, Hagrid from Harry Potter. No, Hagrid is a word.
Hagrid.
Which means
Hagrid.
disgusting. I use it on the regular. I don't know why. Like, I act like I'm more educated than I am. I got a degree, but I don't use it. I don't even use the right words half the time. I say ain't. And I majored in English. Like, it's criminal.
It's fine.
Oh, I love how he's just trolling today. He is like, I won't make a mess or a noise today.
Don't jinx it.
I know. This must be Rhaenyra.
Keep breathing. And push. And again.
Dude, why did
I
they have
could,
to
yeah, I
sounds?
literally was just saying I could do without the sound effects. I try to keep that to myself, but then
My
this
God,
is.
we really like
These are such graphic.
sounds right now.
I don't even need to see nothing.
Boy, princess. Brave mother.
Now hold on a minute. How is this baby white?
It's not to him.
I mean, that must be evident.
It
Like at
can't
this
be.
point.
Princess, the Queen has requested that the child be brought to her.
What is she gonna? Oh my God. She's like, I'm going too then. Yeah, as I was gonna say, she'd be like,
Yeah.
You
We're-
should. Help me dress.
could you imagine just pushing that out your kuka and then just being like, sorry, Your Majesty, I'm late.
Like what? Why?
She wants to kill the baby.
Princess. You dress?
No, let me wear this. That's what I'd
Right,
say.
I don't care what the queen sees me in.
Oh, if they kill this baby, I'm gonna be so angry.
What are they doing with the umbilical? Is that the umbilical?
That's
cord?
the old school way of tying it off so it
Oh,
falls
yeah,
off.
That's right.
Oh my god, I really didn't need to see that.
Yeah, and they had to include that sound again.
I know. This is graphic. Now I'm wishing we would have watched the musical.
A boy. I've just heard.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done.
She wants to see him.
Now. I'm coming with you.
I should hope so.
Let me take him.
I shall get no such satisfaction from you.
Just take my arm, the least. Was it terribly painful?
The casting is very well done, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
For that being Laenor and that being Rhaenyra,
Yeah.
it's definitely, I can see it. I get worried when they do that kind of stuff.
Making her go in front of all these people right after she just pushed a baby out of her vagina less than 5 minutes ago.
Are we kidding?
What is it? What is it?
Walk. Walk.
What could she possibly want? thought we were past this.
Princess, Selena, it is a privilege to be amongst the first to congratulate you.
Thank you, Lord Caswell.
If I may be of any service.
The day may yet come, my lord.
Could you imagine, though, these stairs after
I
giving
know.
birth? I'm like, I pull a hammy and I'm like, I ain't going up the stairs. Get me one of those lifters.
Y'all, I really don't like Alicent already. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we haven't even seen her.
I know.
And he said something that triggered me and I forgot for 1 second, where he was like, aren't we all
Past this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then I'm like, okay, so this has obviously been clearly going on for a very long time, and this bitch is like,
Princess?
Nice haircut.
it's the only thing you're getting out of me, Sir Kristen. And why do I feel like she's gonna be like mini Cersei?
Yeah.
Do you see that too? Is that just me?
Rhaenyra, you should be resting after your labours.
What a...
You must sit. Harry, put a cushion for the princess. There's no need.
Yes, give her a cushion.
What happy news this morning.
Oh, he's alive.
Oh, he's just bad. Oh, he lost his arm.
It's not there. Yep.
Where is my grandson?
Wow, they made him look bad in a good way. You know what I mean?
We haven't spoken.
Joffrey.
It's an unusual name for a Valerian.
Wait a second.
No, it's
Why? Oh, so they just ended up using it again. In...
yes. So, oh, could you imagine?
If you don't mind, Your Grace, your daughter has exerted herself heroically and should
And she's
rest.
still in green.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, he's white.
Put that baby down.
Well done, my girl.
She's gonna be.
Yeah, she.
I
can
just,
tell
I don't
she's
know. I just
worried.
don't trust her right now.
No, you
It's
can tell.
weird.
She's like looking at her like, what are you gonna do?
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later, you may get one who looks like you.
Ooh. Yeah, she definitely knows. She definitely knows. Yeah, and of course you all lovey-dovey up on him now. You know he's on death's door.
Think to consult me before you name my child.
He's our child, is he not?
Any one of us is bleeding.
I deserve some say in the affairs of my own family.
No one seems so interested in our affairs, will they?
She's literally.
Oh, she's gushing still. I didn't even notice the snail trail of blood over there, you know?
Mother, look.
Who is this man?
We chose an egg for the baby.
Evidently, it looks like their father.
Another boy, I heard. Might I?
So Harwin wishes to be introduced to Joffrey.
Of course.
Yeah, he has to be the father. Why else would you want to hold a baby? Don't make me a baby, you know what I mean?
Back to the dragon pit for you two.
So Luke is also Lucerys, because the brother said Luke. So that way we don't get confused. Luke is also Lucerys, which makes sense a little bit. And then I thought the other one was Jaharis, I thought I read.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be able to keep up. Although I said the same thing about Game of Thrones, and then I'm
Yeah, and then you knew all
name
the
dropping
names.
everybody, yeah. Oh.
Is that a little baby?
Looks like a gremlin. Are the Blondies Alicent's children?
Oh.
With the king? They're in green.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm thinking in my head.
Siri.
No.
It's gotta eat, Shauna.
It can eat vegetables, Eric.
No. Do you not remember in Game of Thrones when the dragons were going around and they told Daenerys and they were like,
It ate my children.
and she was like, sorry.
It needs to eat.
Yeah.
Khalees! Khalees!
You must hold mastery over your dragon.
got vespers on me.
As Prince Aegon has with Sunfire.
Yep. That's Aegon.
Aegon.
Once they're fully bound to you, they will refuse to take instruction from any other.
Can I say it?
So is Aegon the doofus looking one? The one who was like yawning?
Yeah. The taller one?
Yeah, the one who seems like unenthused.
He's not even eating it.
Yet.
It burned it.
It's about to eat.
There you go. Would you eat a raw sheet?
I wouldn't eat a burnt one either.
You don't eat pork chops? Isn't that sheep? Lamb chops? Same thing.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
you
eat
do.
lamb. I've never eaten lamb.
I'll make pork chops and you'll love them.
That's a pig.
Oh yeah, pork. I'm like, you're right. Lamb chops.
Oh my god, a pig!
Behold, the pink
What the fuck is it wearing?
Be sure to mount her carefully. First flight's always rough.
What's wrong with her? Or is that a man? Is that a boy?
I don't know because I thought they said her.
What is this girl doing? Boy. Whatever. I don't know.
I know. Can you just give me their name and that might help?
Maybe.
Because it's probably like Augustine.
Oh, that's a full grown one.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be down there.
It's gonna Dracarys you.
I think he's a boy.
That's 240.
No!
That's the daughter.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that is the boy. So she had 3 kids.
I don't believe it can see.
And why is that so, do you think?
It is beyond our understanding.
I suppose you're right.
Why are we playing with this?
Your Grace.
Amen.
Amond. Okay.
Aegon?
And
Amond.
Amond.
What's her name?
Rosemary, your obsession with those beasts goes beyond understanding.
They gave me a pig!
A what?
They said they found a dragon for me, but it was a pig.
You will have a dragon one day.
You'll have to close an eye.
I know it.
I'll have to close an eye.
Let him to have been so credulous.
He's a child. Your grandsons are a menace.
They're more children than he is.
They're savages, and it's not surprising. It's a wonder to me their eggs ever hatched.
Why is that?
You know why.
I'm afraid I don't.
Don't! Viserys.
Wow, she's spicier. Like her authority is...
I have raised this matter before, and you forbade me to speak of it, so I held my tongue. To have one child like that is a mistake. To have 3 is an insult.
See?
I had a black mare once. One day she escaped her pasture, and the neighboring stallion sired a foal on her. The stallion was as silver as the moon on a winter's night, and the foal, when it was born, chestnut. Nature is a thing of mysterious works.
She ain't buying that. Like, she's like, come on,
I
bro.
know. The silver stallion. How do you know it was him? Did you witness the act itself?
The consequences of an allegation like the one you toyed would be dire.
And what business of it is yours?
I think her logic is, one,
Think of this again.
you f***ed over my dad. 2, Rhaenyra. And her logic is like, you lied. I know you lied, but I can't prove it, and you're getting away with it. And now I know you're lying because those aren't your children with your husband, and you're getting away with it. That would piss me off, too.
She flaunts the privilege of her inheritance without shame. She expects everyone in the Red Keep to deny the truth our eyes can all plainly see. The king, her father.
He knows.
Of course he knows. Otherwise, he'll do naught but make excuses for her.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless. A spider who stings and sucks her prey dry. Spoiled.
She said, don't you say that, only I can. And she's like, you also had sex with her.
What is gonna...
But
Oh, he's just
jerking off
it.
outside.
Right.
Okay.
I bet that's Damon.
No, that is definitely that dumb kid. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I could tell by that idiot face.
What is he... Like...
Whose idea was it?
Could you? 1, my worst literal fear.
Was it your plot?
Oh my god.
It was Jace. It was the 2 of them.
She's like,
Aemond is your brother. You may carve him about as you wish at home, but in the world, we must defend our own. Do you think Rhaenyra's sons will be your playthings forever? Rhaenyra will ascend the throne, and Jacaerys Targaryen will be her heir. So? Oh, you are nearly a man grown. How is it that you can be so short-sighted? If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit. Aemon's as well. She can move to cut off any challenge to her succession.
Then I will.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing!
Wow, she's great.
You are the king's firstborn son. Is that one day you will be our king? Get dressed.
It's like now I feel like you can hate her if you want to because she's an adult. So now everything she's doing
These are her choices.
Yes.
This isn't her dad whispering in her ear
No.
anymore.
It's almost like she's flopped her whole personality. There was like an innocence to her that you really felt empathy for. Now I'm like, I don't know. I like how ruthless she is. There's Damon. But that's a big old... Did he get with her, Lena? Remember? She was like flirting with him? Look how big that fucking dragon is.
The wing!
Wow.
How wasn't he burnt?
It's the skulls on the plate for me.
To Aegon the Conqueror, your exalted forebear, who joined our cause against Volantis in a century of blood.
She pregnant?
Aegon the Conqueror.
Aegon.
Are those his I need to know. Like, just tell me now. Are those his children?
I bet they are.
In the spirit of honoring our storied alliance.
Your aim is to marry one of our daughters, Your Excellence.
Yep.
What?
I would not count myself so deserving, my Lady Lena.
Oh my god, wow.
I wish to offer you a permanent residence here in Pentos. This manse I would gift to you, outright. The tenants would pay their tributes annually to their new Targaryen lord. You would have your freedom of the city and the harbour.
What's the catch? It's a lot of free.
Your family has dragons. 3 now, mayhaps 4 in the future.
Okay, they all have 3 kids.
Yep.
Aid Pentos in this, as Aegon once did. And my gratitude will fill your cup and overflow it.
We are travelers. We've already extended our visit here.
It's a most generous offer. And one we will certainly entertain.
Why is his lip, the other guy's lip quiver? She didn't like that. The other guy's like lip was like all quivering. Like it just feels weird. Her hair is gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
They are using us.
We have dragons, they have gold.
We are more than this, Damon. Prince, we are the blood of old Valyria. Don't belong here. I want my child to be born where I was born, on Driftmark. I want my daughters to be raised in their homeland according to their birthright. At my end, I want to die a dragon rider's death.
Are you kidding me? Like, I was just talking to you, bruh.
He's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry, but that one kid is just a little bitch.
Tweedledee.
That one.
That one?
Yeah. The one that's all like giving the pig and like went after the big dragon.
He's over there, he's just like,
Watch him grow up to be a sociopath.
He looks so gross. Look at these yellow. What is going on with him? Why is he all yellow? They're all yellow. Is that dirt?
I think that's the filter.
It's a terrible filter. Why is only half of them yellow?
Yeah, it's like he put on some bronzer.
Yeah, it's like it's
and then they
uneven.
gave him none.
Yeah.
It could just be the... It might just be my lighting.
Let's see if you can touch me. You and your brother.
Yep, these are definitely Alicent's kids. Sorry, I'm just like...
Weapons up, boys.
You're next.
Seems the younger boys could do better with a bit of your attention, Sir Kristen.
You question my method of instruction, sir?
Oh, I merely suggest that method be applied to all your pupils.
Very well. Dracarys, you spar with Aegon. Eldest son against eldest son.
He's being really mean
Yeah, he's
to
a
her
dick.
kids.
At least he's got spunk.
You! Close with him. Press him backward. Stay on the attack. Use your feet! Don't let him get up. Stay on the attack! Enough! You dare put hands on me!
They're gone!
This is what you teach, Cole. Cruelty to the weaker opponent.
Oh my god.
Your interest in the Princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin.
Or son.
Or a brother.
Or son.
Or a son.
Oh, I just... Yeah, break his face in.
Seriously.
Hmm.
He's not
It's like
anything
karma.
special. So why not? Now I know why we don't like Sir Kristen.
Yeah.
I get it. Piece of shit.
It's like worse.
Oh, but look how cute.
Princess, there's been an incident.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say the queen. That's probably still gonna be to the queen. Oh, her secret door.
You have laid us open to accusations of an uglier treachery.
And what's treachery?
That's a son.
Don't play the fool with me, boy.
Isn't he the hand?
Intimacy.
The new one.
Yeah.
Is an offense that would mean exile and death for you, for her, for the children.
You have your honor, and I have mine.
My dear wife. I fell down.
Oh, no.
Would you mind, Sir Carlo? I would like to speak with my husband.
Of course, Princess.
Oh, this arrangement is not working out so hot. We called that, you know what I mean?
War is afoot again in the Stepstones, Rhaenyra. Carl's been fighting there. He showed me.
I can't.
Oh my god. This is why I hate drunk people.
Yes.
After all this time, this is just what I need. A little adventure.
If looks could kill.
She's like, you.
Yeah, she's like, I will kill you.
Are you mad? Do you know what's happened? Well, you've been guzzling all the ale in Flea Bottom, God knows what besides.
That was a BJ joke, I feel.
Yeah. Guzzling.
Yeah.
Vile, disgusting insinuations.
That are true.
They are our sons. And their true father will not abandon them now to go carousing through the narrow sea.
And I have played my part here for
10 years. Holy shit.
The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
That just sounds like your chicken shit.
As your princess and the heir to the throne, you are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
It's just like I didn't want to do that, but...
It's been 8 years, sweetling. Half of them never do, you know.
What?
Hatch.
Will they let me stay?
Well, who let you stay?
The Prince of Pentos. He wants you and father. And Baylor. Because you have dragons.
There is more than one way to bind yourself to a dragon. I was without one until I was 15 years old. Now I ride a Vhagar, the largest in the world. But if you wish to be a rider, you must claim that right. Your father would tell you the same.
Father ignores me.
He's doing his best.
Why does he ignore her? But not the other one.
Damon ignores her? Is that what she
Yeah.
just said? Probably because she doesn't have a dragon. I get so nervous though because like anytime there's children in Game of Thrones, it's like there's more kids than there are adults. So I'm also like, are some kids about to get like chopped up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who are they? They're not gonna kill some of these people. There's no way. I mean, if they do, I'll be like shook. I'll be like, where are we going?
Yeah.
I miss my brother, Damon. As I think do you.
He misses his niece.
And probably your brother too.
Yeah.
Because even the way the guy who was like pouring his drink at the table, he like touched his chest, and I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
It's true.
Everyone's a little bit gay.
My past, I know, disappointed you. Perhaps I too am not the wife you would have wished for yourself.
Lena.
But you are more than this Damon.
Why was this issue not brought before Lord Grover?
I've heard tell that Lord Grover's son now rules River Run.
Well, he's also a Tully. And this remains a Tully problem.
And yet, the Brackens and the Blackwoods will use any excuse to spill each other's blood. This dispute bears looking into.
That is easy enough.
Do you have something to say, Alicent?
We should address the latest developments in the Stepstones, my lords.
Never be shut of that blasted place.
He's like, I just want to die.
He's like, why am I still here?
Where, I wonder, is our Prince Damon?
It was a decade ago, and he has since left the region undefended.
We have left it undefended. There should have been fortifications built, watchtowers, a fleet of ships, a garrison of soldiers sent to hold our ground.
We cannot afford it. Our coffers are great, but not infinite.
Do you two just want to have a moment?
Right, seriously, like...
The cost of war is greater,
She said, all the men, shut up.
and the old monster now lifts its head.
Let us be finished.
He said, thank God.
Like, yes.
Wait.
She's like, I'm not done.
SPICEY.
He's like,
Could you imagine? I'd just die. Like, I'd be like, please.
I have felt the
She ain't gonna.
strife between our families of late, my queen. And for any offense given by mine, I apologize.
Oh, she's good.
Long before that, we were friends.
Oh, she's gonna put that ball right in her court. Like, you can be the bitch if you want to.
My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Ally ourselves, once and for all. Let them rule together.
A most judicious proposition.
No.
Additionally, if Syrax brings forth another clutch of eggs, your son, Aemond, will have his choice of them. A symbol of our goodwill.
Rhaenyra.
Who cares? Like, do we have to point that out?
She's such a bitch.
The king and I thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly. You must rest now, husband.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
her.
God.
Great acting. Great acting. I will give her that because I'm fully invested in her new character
I fully
now.
hate her.
Yeah, and I like that. That's how I was with Cersei. And then by the end, I'm like, oh, I kind of like her because she's so bad. You know what I mean?
You always like the
villain.
worst people.
I know.
I know.
In real life, the worst.
The proposal is a good one, my queen. Let us put aside these childish quarrels.
She said, oh, hell no.
When I am cold in my grave.
She has got more cojones in the last 10 years. Like, she don't give up. She would have never said that to him 10 years ago. Because, like, he's the king. He could still, like, have you executed, right? She said, just sit down. We're done.
I do not need the blame.
She's like, you're getting the blanket.
The king is resting.
I will see him.
Wow.
Seriously? That's not gonna be good. He gonna croak and she is gonna have a huge power trip.
It's a wonder I could visit the privy alone.
Your Grace.
And she has to be around?
What might this errand be about, Lord Lionel?
I don't like that.
Wow.
I have come to resign my position as Hand of the King. My son Harwin has disgraced himself.
Young Harwin's outburst was unfortunate, it's true. But he's been expelled from the City Watch. That seems punishment enough.
Forgive me, Your Grace, it is not.
What? He's like, I just sat down and got tucked in.
But there is a shadow over my house, and it grows ever darker. I can no longer serve you with integrity.
What is this shadow?
No.
Yes. You must have your reasoning in plain language.
I hate her. I love her at the same time right now. I don't know.
I cannot.
Yeah, I was like, they're gonna rip that baby out and throw it out the window.
You will continue in your service to the crown.
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal. He is my heir.
Are you kidding me? That's what she's saying right now. I can already tell. She's like... Now I really do want to watch Bates Motel because I want to see... In Bates Motel, I'm pretty sure she plays one of those people who has, like, an oxygen tank and walks around like she's sick.
Oh.
So it'd be a very different character,
Yeah.
I feel. She's like, I ain't tucking you back in, bitch.
What was that?
Yeah.
Did she like smile?
She did.
She was like creepily smiling.
I took the liberty of beginning without you, Your Grace.
You did wisely, Lord Laris.
That's that weirdo.
Why are they having food together?
King had an audience with my father.
He attempted to resign his post.
That's also his son. Okay, I thought so. So that's the guy whose brother too.
My lord husband refused to accept.
Then he fell short of confessing my brother's transgressions. Truth has many flavors, Your Grace. Did you expect the king to doom his dear daughter to exile, or even...
Tell you not now. Lord Lionel is to escort Sir Harwin back to Harrenhal to watch over his seat whilst he continues to serve his hand.
My father cannot give unbiased counsel to the king.
It is now that I most rue the absence of my own father.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
Of course, that's
Yeah.
all you want.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm starving, I think. All this food is like, get me hungry.
Is there no one to take my side?
I can understand that point. She has never had anyone on her side. That was one of my things I was going to say. Is like, truthfully, we have made this monster. And by we, I mean them as the people, because of everything they did. Her dad, everything. Like, she had no hope. And now she's this villainous creature.
What is happening?
For your crimes, you've been sentenced to death by hanging.
What do you want with us?
I am prepared to offer you mercy, if you're prepared to pay a little price.
Oh my god. He's cutting out all their tongues so that way they can't say anything. And he's gonna have them do something. Probably murder his brother. Right?
Must push! Needs to come out! Must push now, my lady!
She's gonna die.
She's pushing!
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I've reached the limit of my art.
What an insane moment though, real quick. Getting meta.
The child will not come?
That's the same thing that happened on episode 1.
Oh, where she
Like,
had
and
to-
it's almost like we're getting back into that moment where now he's gonna
And
lose
he's gonna
his
make
wife.
the same decision. He's gonna make the
We
same
could lay open
choice.
the womb.
By way of the blade.
Wow. What a full circle.
Would the mother survive it? No.
He's not going to do that to her like Viserys did. Which is going to show an amount of grace
Yeah.
to Daemon. Please, like, give him some sort of, like, redeeming qualities. You know what I mean? Oh, she's going to kill herself. She wanted to die a Dragon Rider's death. She didn't want to die. Oh, that makes me so sad. Because the dragon built a bond.
Yeah, it loves her.
Oh.
I don't think it will do it.
Oh, it's crying.
Lena!
Wow.
Be good to your mother, lads. I'll visit when I can. But that may be some time.
So do they know that's their dad?
I don't know.
Jace.
It kind of seems like it.
Yeah.
I will return. I promise.
No, you won't.
Is Harwin strong, my father? Am I a bastard?
Shut your mouth.
You are a Targaryen. That's what matters.
He knows.
It's just like, oh my god, is that gonna build resentment, like, from the
Yeah.
kid? You know what I mean? It's just
There's
like...
so many things. What is this, play fighting?
Oh, she's gonna be like, you need to step up, because your kids already know you're not dad.
We're finished here. We're leaving.
What of your offer, Jace and Helena?
I have been undermined. I leave them to it.
You know, she is trying to protect her children.
I should have left years ago.
Oh god, that's not gonna be good though, leaving Alicent.
You always said if you were absent from court, she would
Yeah.
pour her honey in your father's ear.
That's what I'm thinking.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers. Bring
She's
him.
like, that's how you do things, right?
Oh.
We'll need every sword we can muster.
Sword.
She don't care. I don't care what sword fighting you
Well,
guys
he's
do.
the
Yeah,
sword,
just...
so you guys can play with each other.
Yeah, she's like, I don't even care. She's like, do this for me and
Look
I'll
at
do
them, they're
this for
like-
you.
they're
You know what I mean?
like, fuck yeah.
He's like, I'm on my way. I'm already packed.
Like, I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, is he gonna kill his dad too? There's something weird about the guys getting their tongues cut out of their mouth.
Yeah.
And it was his brother.
There they are. What's that mean?
The bumblebees? What is this? Oh my god, there's someone behind him. He's gonna get his throat slit.
They're all gonna be killed. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Whose ring was that? His wife's? Was the first wife?
Yeah, or was he just thinking of maybe another symbol of a rat? Someone pointed it out about the rat in the last episode drinking the blood being almost like symbolic of like there's still rats within the kingdom.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, there's another rat. So it's like there are still people who aren't there for the right reasons.
But for them, you
Oh my god, he's making sure everyone's done. And they're in green.
Love is a downfall.
Oh, and this poor child, the one standing, like, already doesn't feel loved by her dad.
Right.
Her dad.
You've heard the stories of Harrenhal, Your Grace. It's built in hubris by Harren the Black as a monument to his own greatness. It is said to be a cursed place.
She's also not picking at her fingers, which shows confidence, I feel like.
Yeah.
You pass judgment.
The Queen makes a wish. I assume you will write to your father now?
Paris. I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me.
He's messed up.
When the time is right.
With your flower. That was like symbolism of like, we're gonna do it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? He's sniffing the flower. You know what I mean? Not that she's a virgin, clearly. Holy shit. And like, that's it. I'm just like surprised. No, that was what I was going to say earlier about playing devil's advocate, though, is like that she's had so many horrific things happen to her as a child that now we're just seeing, unfortunately, the aftermath of a society of where they made her into this villain.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, so that whole ending thing could have gone one of two ways. Like, either she very well, damn well knew what she was doing and knew that he would do something about it, and now she's like, I never wanted you to murder those people. Or she truly never wanted that to happen, was just venting her frustrations. He did something about it, and now she's like, fuck.
I feel like they were already conspiring to have a plan, though, because why were they meeting in the first place, having dinner and like...
And they've been meeting.
Right, because they were, when they were younger, they first talked about, like, when her father stepped down from king and, like, his father went in as, or not king, the hand of the king, and his father went in as hand of the king. They had a conversation.
He's very much giving me Littlefinger vibes in the sense of, like, total manipulation tactics.
Yeah.
Of, like, just because Littlefinger in Game of Thrones was just trying to get to the wife, then the daughter, then whoever the hell would get him anywhere, you know what I mean?
Right.
And this guy literally was just like, alright, I'll kill my dad and my brother. Now let's bring your dad back to the hand. So is Otto coming back? Like, that's where we're left off? There's no hand now.
Well, yeah, because he said to call your father. Reach out to your father.
Mm-hmm.
But where is he? Where's he?
I think he's just been gone. And is that why she's so miserable? Like, she's truthfully alone. Yeah. Nobody believes her. She knows she's not crazy. Which I think is, like, the most fucked up thing and why I kind of not relate to her, but, like, empathize a little bit more with her now
because
as an adult.
She knows the truth.
Everything she's mad about is valid.
Yeah.
In a sense. You know what I mean? Like...
Right.
She hasn't done anything yet. Truthfully. People are doing things for her. Right. But she hasn't directly asked them to do it either. Yeah. So I'm waiting for her to be like, ba-bam. You know what I mean? And just pull her own trigger. Yeah. Unless she's a Cersei. Yeah, that'll definitely, like, when she can fully take control.
And yeah, I think that's what's gonna... I think all hell's gonna break loose when he dies. Because everyone thinks, like, Rhaenyra's gonna step in. But I think she's
not going to give her the opportunity. Exactly. That's what I was kind of thinking, too. She's not going to give her the opportunity. And it just makes me... I think it's also really fascinating, too, because, like, for example, back to Game of Thrones, like, with Cersei, like, the all-time evil villain, pretty much, of the show. Even over the White Walkers at that point, like... And then Joffrey, I think, was above her, but just because Joffrey was heinous. But we didn't have him as long until he was, thankfully, murdered.
That was the best episode.
I know, honestly. I always look back to that episode and I'm like, I've never hated someone more than Joffrey. Yes. And seeing his death on screen was the most vindicating thing.
And also seeing Cersei so upset by his death. It was like a 2-for-1.
Yes.
It was great.
But you didn't get as much of Cersei's backstory in the sense of, like, why is she so psychotic? Like, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, with Alicent, I'm beginning to see it. Like, I'm beginning to see why she's messed up in the way she is. I don't agree. Honestly, I'm at the point now where I'm like, I don't know whose side I'm on. Like, lines haven't real. I know I'm not on Kristen's side, but that's just because of the way he's acting. And
it kind of makes you against everybody and
all
for
together.
Everybody in the same way.
And like, I think that's why people were maybe so heated in our first, like, several reactions, is because we just went into it and we were like, Team Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, but I can see why I'd be pissed if I was Alicent, but I'd also be fucking pissed if I was Rhaenyra, and you know what I mean? And someone was doing those things, but it's like, which is more wrong?
Yeah, because at the time period, I mean, I guess I'm thinking of it as, like, I like Rhaenyra because she's doing her own thing. Like, yes, she made the agreement to marry Laenor, is that his name?
Right, and she was also kind enough, and yeah, you did get that right, by the way. We got one. And Laena's now dead, so that don't matter, you know what I mean? But it's just like, yeah, I'm literally sitting there thinking, like, and she's honestly just trying to protect her children, but also isn't that what Alicent's trying to do? In a sense, playing devil's advocate here, being like, she just knows that if Rhaenyra takes control of the throne, her children could literally be killed. If Rhaenyra wanted to. But also, then at the same time, Alicent just, like, calm your puss down for a second. Like, you know what I mean? Chill.
Right.
Be friends with Rhaenyra, and nobody's children gotta die. In my head.
Right. Yeah.
Like, if she would have just taken that ultimatum of, like, my son will marry your daughter, they both rule together, the show's over.
Right.
But since that didn't happen, the show is not over yet.
Well,
like,
you know, the only reason Rhaenyra was even doing that is to, like...
But then was that as a way to be like, you're gonna be the bitch?
No, I feel like she was trying to, like, butter up Alicent. Like,
Mhm.
I know that you know that these kids are not his.
Right,
so,
like reverse psychology.
Let's be friends. Let's work together. Let's bring our families together. Let's forget all about all this and just,
because,
be...
and then if one of my bastard children has sex with your daughter and they have a child,
Then
what are you gonna
you
do?
don't want to kill him.
And your daughter.
Right. Because then it would be everybody involved. And that's what she's like,
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
We're not doing it, essentially, in layman's terms. But also, like, how has she been so spicy to the point where she's like, I'm gonna say what I want to say, when I want to say it, and no one, even to the king. He almost killed Daemon for some ridiculous things in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Aside from wanting to have sex and assault his daughter. But, like, other than that, just for him wanting to even make a snide comment about him on the throne or something, he's like, I will kill you. Alicent's like, you're not getting tucked back in again, daddy. Bye. Like, rot in here. Like,
I think he's definitely just like, he's weak and he's old. And
maybe that's why he was crying. He knows his daughter's gone. He has no one now. Daemon's not there. Like, it's just him. He knows he's on death's door. And
Alicent, doesn't even like him.
Yeah, is on a mission, and he knows.
Yeah.
Because she's brought it up like 50 times this episode. Ugh.
There's a lot.
That's
So
crazy. Only 4 more episodes, too. Like, I feel like so much is going to happen.
There
and
has to be a lot that happens in the next
if the cliffhanger at the finale, I already decided I think we're going to have a glass of wine for the finale episode, like, during the episode. Because I just feel like if it cliffhangers the way any Game of Thrones season has cliffhangered, like, for example, Ned Stark getting decapitated and then them being like, we'll see you next year.
Dude, this
Like-
is why I'm so happy that I watched Game of Thrones way after it came out, because I just went right into the next episode.
2 weeks and I was done with the whole series. I was like,
yes, that
next,
was me.
Next.
That was me. I was literally like up until like 3 a.m. like just watching these. Like, I can't stop.
Yeah.
I can't stop. Okay, I have to go to bed. And then I'm like, wait. Okay, I want to get home and watch Game of Thrones.
I know, and that's what I love about Game of Thrones in general, is you're just on it. Truthfully, you're waiting for the next person to die. It's almost like Gossip Girl, like in the old school days.
Yes,
it's like, this person said this, and now we're gonna, kill you. All right, we're wrapping up. Okay, Graham says we gotta wrap it up. So make sure you guys like and subscribe over on YouTube, or more not less reactions. And make sure you also head over to Patreon, get the full unedited, uncensored reactions, where we say whatever we want to say, because we can.
Whenever we want to say it.
And Grammy says goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. He's like, wait, are you guys leaving?
He's like, what?
He's like, huh? Toodaloo.